What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another The Rooster Reacts. If you want to be in the Twitch chat over there, the link is down below. If you want to support the channel, leave a like, subscribe, comment. If you don't do that, we just appreciate your viewership. If you do, make sure you hit the notification bell so you know when the videos drop. Man, today we got our boy Sam the Cooking Guy, who we love watching on this channel because I love cooking. I put a steak on a burger, and it changed everything. Let's check out what he's got.
Burger or steak sandwich? Well, today the answer is yes, because we're grilling a beautiful tri-tip. Then, while it rests, we're gonna grind Wagyu picanha into a patty. And why?
Oh my
because
God.
making one great piece of beef wasn't enough.
Oh my God.
That is an incredibly gorgeous tri-tip. Some of you in the other parts of the country don't know what a tri-tip is. Well, guess what? Your cows have these. It comes from the bottom sirloin, and I just don't know why they're not bigger in your part of the world, but they're huge out here. But because beef is expensive and I don't want to F it up, we're going to use the Tyfer Sync Gold leave-in thermometer to get us through the cook perfectly. Then you don't have to worry. It's on autopilot basically, and I'm going to get you there. So here's what we have to do. We've got to make this shallot sauce. We've got to grind the picanha to get our beautiful patty. And then, oh, cook some mushrooms. Then we cook the tri-tip, then we build. Start with a little butter, a little olive oil, and some finely diced shallots. I always tell you, if you didn't have shallot, you could use a little red onion, a little yellow onion, you'd be fine. So this we just want to soften.
I love a shallot.
Probably 4 minutes, maybe
They're a little
5,
sweeter.
maybe 3. Just till they start to become a little more translucent and really soften beautifully. All right, well, they're just starting to get a little color, and I don't really need them to. But they have one more ingredient, and that's a little beef broth. Like that.
Oh.
Listen, this is about as close to a steakhouse burger as you're gonna get, especially with 2 types
Sam?
of fantastic beef. So we're just leaning into that with this broth a little bit. We'll give it a minute to soak into the onions.
What are you
and then
doing to me,
pull them
sir?
off the heat. And that's now. Let's get the rest of the sauce components ready. And this will begin with some mayo.
Kewpie
Followed by
mayo.
a
We have it
little
in the
Dijon.
fridge.
By the way, I love keeping my Dijon in this now. I'm so happy. Splash of Worcester, red wine vinegar, some finely chopped chives. We give this a mix. This has got steakhouse written all over it. And now our cooled shallot. Oh, shit. Shit, son. It's already a 10, and there's no beef involved yet. Mix.
Bro, I would
Might be
use
the
that
world's
as
best
just like a
burger
dip with
sandwich
chips or
sauce.
something,
Okay,
bro.
mushroom time. Using the pan that
French
we cooked
fry
the
dip.
shallot in. A little bit more butter, a little oil.
That's crazy.
The oil will keep the butter from burning. And some creminis, sliced, that we now just want to get the benefit of the butter and the oil and start these guys a softening. All right, so a few minutes from now, it'll be a different story. All right, couple things. A little salt and pepper. Haven't done that yet. Quick mix. Remember that beef broth? I still have some, so let's lean into the whole steakhouse business. All right, this gets 30 seconds. I'm gonna heat them up again when it's ready for the burger, but I wanna get them most of the way there. Okay, I forgot one last thing. Little soy. A little more lean into the umami, and look at little color upgrade. All right, off the heat. They'll cool, but we'll come back later. We're making a patty.
She'd have to add access to the stream elements, I think. She'd have to have access to the stream elements to make it. I can help you, Ray, if you need help.
That is a picanha steak. You've seen us cook picanha before. What I found in the store today was some picanha steaks, just cut.
Just let me finish the video,
So
and
we're going to use
we can
this.
do
Is
we can
about
do something.
6.5, 7 ounces. It's going to make one nice patty. And by the way, and I'm good with this little bit of fat. This is a beautiful piece. Look at the marbling on here. And this has been in the freezer about 40 minutes. You can see, you can push it. It's not rock hard. But this is going to grind. I'm doing this in the processor. You don't need a grinder. You really don't. But you do need frozen-esque beef if you're going to do it in your processor.
You always want
So
your
we'll cut
beef
these into
a little
even
bit
chunks.
frozen when you're grinding it.
Get
It
our
just makes it
processor
easier.
and whiz away. Pieces go in. Let's pulse. And we're looking for chunky, not mash. And look what we've got. It's fantastic. All right, let's make a patty.
Oh, that looks good.
Oh, this is gonna be too much. I can't make a patty this big. We want to be gentle with our hands, but we'll season it just a little bit. Oh my God, look at this. This might be one of the greatest little patties
put
ever.
Cheese inside, make it a juicy Lucy
or something. It will not go to waste, I can assure you. That might even go in a pan with some onion and then a beaten egg for breakfast tomorrow. Okay, nice little patty.
Sam, you talking, bro?
Up for success here.
You saying some shit, bro?
Leave this guy. Let's look at our tri-tip and talk about what we're doing. That's our tri-tip. Hence
Dude,
name because it's 3 corners. Try.
It's
3.
fucking insane.
It's beautiful, isn't it? This is a really nice one. This
is one of my favorite things to make.
Most of the unnecessary fat taken off. Tiny bit of silver skin here. This is all going to melt away. It's going to be great. But we want to season it. So here's what we're using. We're just going very simple today. Equal parts salt, pepper, and garlic powder. And we'll mix. Bring our kid back. I think we can go just a tiny bit of oil. Don't need a lot. You almost don't need to do this, but I always feel a little bit better with everything sticking. And then we season. And it's fairly thick, so you can be fairly aggressive with this. You got this guy done nice.
Ash, I'll help Ray do it. I know how to do that. That's one of the few things I know how to do. Well, I can help.
Nicely. Okay, seasoned up. Let's talk about our leave-in thermometer. Okay, here you go. Typhur Sync Gold. It has 2 probes. So if you're doing 2 different things, you'd have one in one and one in the other. But if they're not marked, you don't know what you're looking at. So they've cleverly marked them. We turn it on, wait for it. Now, you can see 1 side, 2 sides. We're gonna unplug to start.
Oh, this thing's pretty nice.
We press to set up our cook. I'm gonna go with manual. Now, I want this 130 degrees. So if we come down here, that's my target temp, and I'm set there. It's currently reading 86 degrees. There's 6 separate sensors in here that read all the way along to give you a near perfect cook. So let's get our guy back. And we're gonna go into the fattest part, which is basically here. You wanna go up to this black line. So I'm gonna insert here, try and stay in the middle.
All these things that Ash likes to hear.
Push, and stop there, okay? This guy's ready. But one other thing, I have the app on my phone. I could just use this, put it in my pocket and carry it around, but I might wanna leave it here so I could pull the little leg out, let it stand up, and do that. But here, I've got this on my phone, ready to watch from wherever I am. Well, come on, let's not just look at technology. Let's go cook and watch the technology work. Okay, before the tri-tip goes on, you can see it's 56.8 degrees. You're gonna watch it climb from there. Here we go. And on we go. Just like that. This kid is gonna sit there, and when I flip, he's gonna sit there. He's gonna be perfect. I'm happy for the help with this because without a thermometer of any kind, I feel like I'm flying blind out here and I don't want that. In my kitchen, the most important tool I have are my knives. Out here at the grill, the most important tool I have are my thermometers. And in this case, my gold sink from Typhur.
Hey, Ray, not Ray. Sorry, Ash, just tell Steve-O that he might need to let her have access to the stream elements. Like his login information or whatever. Like just message him on Discord or something. Don't put it in like the general chat. Just message. I think we need to make an overlay for it because you can't do it on Twitch the right way.
So let's just give him a 180 while we're here. Beautiful. Okay, my friend. Give you another few minutes, then we'll flip to the top side. Let's turn our friend over, shall we? Great stuff.
Ray, do some research,
Great
by the way,
stuff.
too.
And now you can see, tracking this on my phone, we're at 59.4. You can see the internal temp. Ow! That's really hot. The internal temp, the ambient temp. When it gets close, that says remaining. It'll tell you how much time is left before you have to pull it off. We broke 60 degrees, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, what's this look like? Looks like a foot, doesn't it? Looks like one of those booties surfers wear. But listen, I put the gold sink right here, which is fine, except I'm gonna wanna get all that exposed to the grill. So I'm now gonna take it out and put it in up here. Like this. There we go. So now when I want to cook them this way, I can. It's just a matter of exposing everybody as much as you can all the way around. If it
Why
wasn't
does it look
obvious,
like a
today's
Nike
video is
shoe?
sponsored by Tyfer. And this is exactly the kind of cook where a leave-in thermometer makes the best sense in the world. Big piece of meat, lots of turning, lots of waiting. And the last thing I want to do is be poking a thermometer in it 100 times, checking the temp. So as you saw, this goes in once, it's there, everybody's happy, especially me. And then while this thing's cooking, doing its thing right here, I can go inside, I can get a drink, I can prep toppings, I can do anything that I want. It makes it so simple. And whether I'm using this or my phone, I always know what's happening. And the range is ridiculous. Whether I'm inside my house or across the street at Nancy's house, I am fully connected. And what I really like is that it tells me not just the current temperature, which by the way is 88 degrees, but it tells me where it's headed. So I set it for 130. It's going to tell me before that because of the carryover. It just takes the stress out of it. And because the Tyfer people are so nice, if you use my exclusive discount code, Sam Tyfer, you'll get your very own Tyfer Sink Gold for a final discounted price of $149. What are you waiting for? You get the whole thing. You get 2 of these. You're cooking like a professional right here or wherever you live. All right, we got to cook some more. Let's go. We're at 107. I'm going to bring this thing over for a little help. There you go. Just
Oh, look at that sear on that.
help stand the kid up on his foot a little easier. See what we got here? We're at 121. It says we've got a minute remaining before we're going to pull it off to hit our perfect temp of 130. Stand by. Cooking complete. Ready? All right, we're there. Off we come. Oh, that is pretty. Loose foil. Gonna let it rest for 15 minutes, but we got a burger to cook. Let's go. We're gonna begin with a little splotch of butter and a little oil. I love this combination, it's so good. And we would sort of want medium-ish, high heat. Let's get some sizzle happening here for the patty. In we go. Let's go a little bit more salt and pepper, and we cook. This kid I want to pull off about, I don't know, 128, 130 as well. This kid's looking pretty good. Or as Larry David would say, pretty good. All right, I want to turn my friend over. Oh, be still my heart. Look how beautiful that is. All right, it's going to get another minute and a half or so. Then some cheese. Then we're slicing, building, eating. Well, this wouldn't be the place for a Tyfer leave-in thermometer. It would be the place for the Tyfer Instant Probe. And our temperature is, oh here, you can have a look. 112, 113. Okay, and we're there, it's cheese time. Quick melt, and we're building. And we're there, all right. Let's get our buddy out, cut some tri-tip, and we go. Let's see what we've done. Sure looks beautiful, doesn't it?
Jesus
and you notice how the
Christ.
grain runs? This way here, and then this way here. You have to cut against the grain. So it's like a 2-grain little roast. If you wanted to, you could cut right there, and then this one you'd go this way, and this one you'd go this way. But watch what we're gonna do. Let's just do this. I'm gonna make one incision. Oh, that's the wrong word. I'm gonna make one cut right here. Let's see how we've done. We've done like that.
Oh,
So that was the goal. The
Oh.
goal was medium rare, and at 130 degrees,
are you kidding me right now?
I believe we've found that. So what we need are some nice slices. Here we go. Oh, this feels so beautiful. Lucky, lucky, lucky. You know, this is going to be on top of this thing. 2 of the greatest cuts of meat in the same burger in 2 completely different ways. I'm trying to go pretty thin. One more just in case. Let's go. Bottom bun. Remember this? This shallot sauce. Come here, Patty. Very nice. Tri-tip. Oh my God.
No,
Remember our
no, this-
mushrooms? Wow. It's about this burger. And our top
Oh,
bun,
this
of
looks
course
good.
it gets sauce. I don't know who you, I don't like sauce people are, but don't come around here asking for a burger because I won't be making you one. Well, now I have to try
What
and eat this.
the
What
in
a
the
shame,
Krabby
huh?
Patty is that?
I mean, shit. Somebody's got to, so might as well be me. Here we go. Yep, I'm not going to lie. Double beef, incredible. The picanha patty, so flavorful. The tri-tip, rich, luxurious.
He
That
didn't say what kind
shallot
of cheese.
sauce, though,
He just added cheese.
come on. And then the mushrooms, just bring it all home. Don't forget, I did this with the help of the Teifer Sinkhole. Use my code Sam Teifer and get your very own for $149. Come on. You'll make more than just this with
$449 for that thermometer, bro. I'm going to Walmart. $449, Sammy boy. Yo, that shit's crazy, bro. You can get one just as good for less than $100 if you wanted to get like a fancy one. It's because it has an app. It's $400. It's almost
that.
$500,
You'll make
bro.
everything with that. But this,
Sam, that's an expensive ass thermometer, bro. Oh, he said 149. I thought he said 449. I was about to say, damn, bro, you out of your pocket. You got mods coming out your pocket buying something like that. That's crazy. W video, that fucking sandwich looks insane. I want to try to make that sometime. If you want to be in the Twitch chat over there, hit the link down below. If you want to support the channel, leave a like, subscribe, comment. If you don't do that, we appreciate your viewership. If you do, make sure you hit the notification bell so you know when the videos drop. Man, we hope you have a good rest of your day. That was a W video. Let me know if you try out the recipe down below. If you scoop up one of those thermometers from Sam, just let me know in the comments if you guys try that stuff. It looks very, very good. That looks like a super good burger. Might be the best burger in the world, to be honest. It's right up my favorite flavor palette. Anyway, have a good rest of your day. We'll see y'all in the next one. Love y'all.